Hi everyone, thank you for clicking on this video. It's my first that I'm doing ever and also my first regarding Steven Universe. I've been watching the show since episode 12. I had to go back and rewatch, but yeah, I've had a lot to think about, and I've been enjoying all these theory videos that are on YouTube. So I decided while watching one of the episodes today to make one of my own, because it's something that's been not bothering me, but it's something that I've been thinking about ever since I saw it. So I'm hoping that, I can give my theories as to what might be happening. And it might be completely off. It probably is. Steven Universe is one of those shows that is so hard. I mean, all the pieces are there, but when you're trying to do a theory, there's just so much. And we'll probably never, get the actual answer to this question. But I would really like to hear what you think about it. If you could write down below in the comments, or if you saw that someone else posted something anywhere else, please let me know so I can take a look at that video or read that post, because super interested to hear what other people have to say. So, the episode was Meat Beat Mania that was just playing not too long ago today, probably a little bit longer by the time this is uploaded, and I've always been interested as to why Garnet is so entranced by the video. She seems completely in a daze, in a trance, and it seems like almost like it has control of her. And I think at some point within the episode, even Steven says the beats got her, or the rhythms got her, and her eye seems to be glowing different shades, and her third eye glowing different shades, and doing things that we've never seen it do. So it does seem out of the ordinary. And I have seen various people posting or drawing pictures about Ruby and Sapphire just being very, very competitive, and so that's why she's in this trance. However, now with the light that we have shined on this gem war, and the weapons that were used, and this last final weapon being a song, and Jasper's aversion to Sapphire singing in Jailbreak, all that light, for those of you who don't know that connection, or you probably do, but in Jailbreak, Sapphire is singing, and at first it seems like Jasper is telling Sapphire, stop singing, because obviously it's, I'm not taking Jasper's side, but you want your prisoner to be quiet, and she's just, making a ruckus, and definitely not what Jasper wants. But now with the new extra information we have, we understand that it's not just Jasper wanting her prisoner to be quiet. It's that flashback to the war and that last final song that sent out and corrupted the rest of the gems that were left on Earth. So it's interesting that this kind of rhythm that the game had was able to possibly affect Garnet in a trance-like state. So it makes me wonder whether or not gems do have that, there's certain rhythms that affect them in certain ways. Because we know Steven Universe, of course, is full of songs, music. So could it be that in this episode particularly, it wasn't just Ruby and Sapphire, or, obviously Garnet, being so, competitive and into the game that she just couldn't turn away? No, that music, that melody actually had her performing like a robot, like she had no will of her own. And the only way that she was able to snap out of it was when Steven destroyed the machine, and she snapped, she was released from that musical spell. So just like there was that capacity to have a song that corrupted gems, could there be songs that basically make the gems just mindless warriors, and just have them you know, performing tasks that's, you know, under this kind of mind control. So I know that seems really out there, but then again, this is, you know, a show that's, you know, fantasy. So, I mean, I guess it's a possibility, but I mean, I'm just to go back to, you know, the whole point that I would like to hear back from you about is what truly was Meat Beat Mania. I mean, the entire episode seemed to almost purely be about Garnet, you know, attached to this game, attached to this song that kept playing, and having, you know, Steven have to break the machine to get her to stop and actually go back to how she was before. She didn't even realize that her visor was off, something that, you know, at that point I don't even think she was prepared or ready to let Steven know that she even had 3 eyes. So it's just, it's interesting. You know, on one hand, it seems like, you know, on the surface level, you know, it's the time that we learned Garnet had 3 eyes, and it was another hint that she was a fusion. I'm sorry. I have 2 puppies here. Well, one's a 2-year-old puppy, but he has a big bone. And he just dropped it on the floor. He keeps dropping it. Alright. So on the surface level, we're learning that Garnet's a fusion. But maybe there's a deeper level now that we're learning more about, that song that the Centipedal basically told us that, you know, it corrupted the gems. So I feel like I'm repeating myself. I'm sort of just going, you know, off the cuff here, not really working from a script. So really interested to hear your feedback, and it was lovely talking to you. See you in the next video.